Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Need to make sure everything is in working condition before we go any further. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, everything is in working condition, which is good. Hello ladies and gents, Big Cammy 007 here, and welcome back to Okami HD. So last time we were able to traverse Oni Island, defeat the Ninetails, and avenge Queen Himiko. Alright, so now it's on to our next destination. Ooh, before then. Alright. There we go. This has been here for ages, but nobody knows what it's for. There are many things like that in the pond. No one knows why they are built or who even built them. But I suppose people have more important things to think about. Alright. Okay. Zap of thunder and it will open. So, there we go. Whoa. Okay. When Waka said that a zap and it will open, I kind of get it now. I mean, do you know where this hole leads to? You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetails which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. Anyway, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. And nickel for every time I heard that. Anyway, let's keep going. Kamui. Is it cold here or what? How can anywhere be so darn cold? I know Kamui is the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on! I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Ami, I'm gonna hunker down in this fur coat of yours. You try and find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. Alright, let's save here, just be on the safe side. Alright. Let's keep going. Ah, great. New enemies. Alright. Let's take them out. Wait. Boom! Did you enjoy that? Right. That was fun. Ah, there's someone where we can hunker down. Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. Hello there. I don't suppose we could just talk about this. You see that, Ami? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. And it seems he wants us to take us outside. Looks like he means business. Alright, whoever you are, bring it on! Whoa! Okay. Oh, wrong ability. Whoa. Ah! Okay. I need to... Ah! Ah! What the? Oh, this is interesting. Hey, Austin, what's up? Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Hey, TC Korea, and I'll do my best. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I'll let him have that one. Oof. Whew. Whew. Man, that was a tough fight. Not bad, White One. I am Uki, warrior of the Oina tribe. Oina warrior, Uki. You are obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go and attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a punkel with you. Wait, is that Isun? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam the pond on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. The sword? I have the sword because the time to wield it has come. What? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice, and the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Izofuji mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They have been imprisoned at the twin summits of Izofuji, but they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorm grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the Oina that came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. Uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now before it is too late. What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Izofuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. An icy tomb? Then what are you doing out here? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why did you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kutone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing. Yes, but Kutone will not wake until it tastes more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kutone lights our way to victory. Did alright. I did alright. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be our best chance to flee to the village. Wait a second, Oki. I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once just for touching the darn thing. I already told you the time to wield it has come. Sorry. Alright, so there has to be a guardian sapling around here. Hey! Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you... I knew it! You're that Master Bowman, that apple guy! What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune, so I decided to go far away where I can't cause any trouble. And what do you know? I end up all the way here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax? Or I could just do, wait for it, this. What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die by my arrows. All this time, I've been saying I wanted to do big things. But I was just really traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path. The path of archery. So what are you going to do now? The time has come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around when the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was fired up, even more than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. Anyway, let's bring this guardian sapling back to life. And that's how it's done. I got a few more praise out of that. That's good. But not enough to raise my max health points. Now what? A new type of enemy. Alright. Let's go. Light bulb. There we go. And that's how it's done. Yeah. At some points, enemies do have a tendency to do that, TC Korea, but you get used to it. Okay. Alright, now that we've gotten the Guardian Sapling back up and running, need to know where to go now. Let's see what you got. And that's pretty much the gist of it, TC Korea. Do I have anything to sell? Yes, I do. Alright. That's all I needed for right now. Alright, just throwing a little bit here. Ah, Clover. Webkier. Whoa. Looks like the whole village has been frozen solid. Wonder if anyone's still alive. No good. Storm won't budge. Neither with this one. Like the lights are on, but no one's home. Oh, there's someone. Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you have something from the elder, if you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Himiko, top warrior of the Oina tribe. Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Hmm? That grating voice. Is that you, son? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? You must have been gone for some time if you didn't know that. Alright. Huh? Huh? Son, is that you? I thought I heard you talking to Himiko. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. Can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Himiko's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stand outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf too. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's been ages, hasn't it, Isun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. This here's Amaterasu. But let's get to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons. Hello, Ruben, and I believe I have seen that movie. Why did you ask? That seems like a very random question. Anyway, first of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They were sealed away by a brave Oina warrior years and years ago, and they've been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. But then one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kamui sets out for the shrine at the top of Izufuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Himiko managed to get him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Izufuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Himiko's trying to protect the village while Kemu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers didn't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Fields to the north. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that the evil forces from the south have made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the Land of Hidden Darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been getting stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him outside with it. Outside the village. How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Himiko was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chased them off. He says he will defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki is a great warrior. Even Himiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Himiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Himiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? I said Lika, that's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Ah, poor little Lika too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We're not sure if it's the demons, but we don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance. But they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. So, that was Kemu's howl! He's calling to you, Isun. He summoned the both of you. So I guess we should make our way there. This is the village elder, Old Man Kemu, but it looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? This is no time to be dredging up the past. Who was that bad-mouthing me? Up. Okay, can we just talk about this? Now, how about this? Tag! What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? I'm sure you have your reasons, Ruben. So then I wasn't dreaming. I thought I heard Himiko talking to someone outside. I must say, son, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes. Let's get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we're not exaggerating. Besides, you've been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Lika has gained spiritual powers far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Are you saying Lika's power could defeat the demons? Not exactly. There is another reason why we need her power. It is for Izufuji, the protector deity of Kamui. As you know, Izufuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms the frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Izufuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any ideas where Lika could be? That's the problem. We searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yash Pit, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yash Pit. From Yosh Pit. Yosh Pit or Yosh Pet? Yosh Pet, okay. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Alright. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Himiko must remain here to protect the village. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute. Do you even know who this furball is? The pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument? That is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in the distant land of Kamui. But I've never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, the reason there is a... Please, Shiranui, please, you must help us. Lika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg of you, you must find Lika. I have warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I'll make a special exception for you, and I'll open the village's bar gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. All right. All right. Let's roll. Alright, so that's Izufuji, but... yeah, I need to go down there. Before I even attempt to go for Izufuji. How did it go with Kemu? Did he talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. He wanted us to go look for Lika in Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, the forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Listen, are you really going to go back there? You must be worried, son, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's the solar eclipse that occurs every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when that happens. Without sunlight and the demons' blizzards going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kamui wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you to the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going to head to the edge of the forest. Hey, wait a sec. You're really not going to Yoshpet, are you? Ignorance might be bliss, eh, Furball? Forest entrance is sealed by an Oina crust. Strangers can't even get in, unless, of course, somebody from the Oina tribe whips up a spell or something. So I guess we're gonna have to find someone from said tribe in order to or to help out with this. All right. I think I have. When I actually went to see a Minecraft movie. You'll find it at the edge of Lauchi Lake, north to our village. Okay. Excuse me. I guess I need to go over here then. When I went there, I don't think anyone went crazy about that scene. No, I don't think so. Oh. The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago, in myths, an iron ark from the celestial plane above and sank into Lauchi Lake. The celestial plane is the land where gods dwell. The gods known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. They don't know what it was. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed until all celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked to start ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters, which killed celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard of that. They say the reason monsters are still emerging from the Ark of Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. The entrance to the forest is sealed with an oina crust. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal, but if the elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you must have the oina amulet, Suaprolo. With this amulet, you can pass by the oina crest unhindered. And you can proceed into Yoshpet. Alright. Alright, so now we can make our way to Yoshpet. Although... Okay, so it's not an equipment, it's a key item. Okay. Alright. Alright, daytime now. Alright. Mysterious Forest of Yoshpet. The entrance has been sealed by an oina crust. They did that protective of the monsters in these parts. The forest originally had its own powers that kept them away. But I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now. Alright. A new type of enemy. Alright. Let's just get through this. And you're done. Whew. That took a bit longer than it needed to, but it's fine. Alright. Where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? There we go. Yosh Pet. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yosh Pet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. Hey, oh, it's you. Why Amaterasu? Hey Kevin. What's up? I don't think I called for you. I meant Kai, as in the character in this game, and the Kai we were referring to in this game as a she. What are you looking for now? I'm still looking for, you know what. But this cold is sure is making it difficult. Who I really am? Oh, that's cool, Kev. That's cool. That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up. Excuse me, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I'm a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you kept babbling on about path of the heavens. Huh? You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path of the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui, there's a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It's almost within my grasp. You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Well, I must bid you adieu. No time for prophecies this time. Au revoir. And he's gone. Ah, there's Kai. Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, that's a bit of a shame, Kev, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let us save here, just be on the safe side. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid this place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. Ah. Alright. Alright. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest's power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep in the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a special place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Ison? There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Ready to go? We I can't stay in here for long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow behind me and don't fall behind. Alright. Well, I'm sure Discord has a reason for something like that. Oh boy, ow! I mean, all I can say is it was fun while it lasted, you know? Oh, there we go. Some extra time added to the clock. We're still doing this. Whoa! Whoa. Right. Extra time on the clock. I'm sure I can work something out. Sure we could work something out. All right. Oh, right. All right. Oh, boy. Oof. Ah! I was frozen today! Okay. Ah, there you are. Okay. Okay, that lost a bit of considerable time. Okay. Alright, we're good. Grab this just to get some extra time. Because I wasted quite a bit on those rolling snowballs. All right. Here we are. It's been a while since I was here last, so I wonder if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Amaterasu, this place is Yoshpet's little secret. Welcome to Punkton. Home of the Ponkles. I'm sure Izan will tell you a lot more about it. Anyway, Kemu sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. This place hasn't changed a bit. Ami, the Ponko village, Punkton, is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in and chat with the locals. Hey, it's the Lucky Mallet! Hey, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet! What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Punkton if you were smaller. Well, for a ball, you going there or what? Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. Alright. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Punishing Gray Raven also had like a crossover with Devil May Cry? Alright, let's save here, just to be on the safe side. Oh, so I was right. Okay, just want to make sure. Ah, let's see what he has. 8 wonders. Ooh hoo hoo. And I have just enough yen for it, too. Alright. Huh. Ooh, pearl, nice. Alright. That's good to know, Kev. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Ooh, a stray bead. Ooh, etched glass, nice. Ah. Sorry. Hmm? I recognize that smell. Who's there? No, it can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. You must be... Ami? Ami! It is you! When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Ami I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but the rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ami. I've grown to become the leader of Pangtan. Yes, I'm the legendary swordsman Ishaku. That bad, huh, Kev? I've gone up in the world since we last met. When you say? You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. Sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Ami. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the power of darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling you at this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone particular in mind, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal. I mean, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Ponkles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live unless people believe in them. Ponkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods, and we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then, only the very best of us are chosen to be given that honor, the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you, but I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be, so I decided to take everything I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now, almost all of them have what it takes to be celestial envoy. So, Ami, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your power will be sure to return. And then, only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness. I'm good. So I suppose I should talk to the people around here. All right, Kev. I won't bring up that subject if it makes you feel better. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I might give the game a shot one of these days if I get around to it. That's a shame. Oh. Yeah, I've had my fair share of free-to-play games with with in-game purchases. There was one I actually have played, which was a free-to-play game, but it didn't have anything like that. It was called Undefeated. Let me check. I know I've done a video of that game somewhere here. I know I've done a video on that game somewhere. Let's see if I can find that real quick before I go any further. Let's see, videos. That was a video I've done. Peaks of Rage, Power Rangers, Marco Rivals, Chainsaw. Undefeated. Yeah, that's what the game was called, Undefeated. It was free to play on PlayStation 5, I believe. And it didn't have any like the online in-game purchases. I mean, what you saw was what you got. Huh, interesting. The Spirit Gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkos always make sure we steer clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow her because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it. And then it was like she's been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? Oh. Doesn't matter. I could tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed into a foul, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for the Celestial Envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I washed my hands of him. Alright. Okay. Where did I last see a mirror? I feel like this might be a good stopping point as any. I want to check something real quick. How long have I done this? How long has this gone on for? Okay, yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright, yeah, this seems like a good stopping point as any. Don't worry, we will be continuing Okami HD. Thank you all so much for watching. If y'all like this video, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and please click the bell for notifications. It really means a lot to me. And as always, I will see y'all in the next video. So until then, ta-ta!